Hello, audiophiles of the internet, and welcome once again to Audio 46, your headphone destination. My name is Franco, and today we're going to be covering a topic of some interest that I've come across on the internet in some articles, as well as in some forums. This is going to be a quick video today, so without any further ado, we're going to jump right in. Let's talk headphones. AirPods. Whether or not you use them, odds are that you probably have a pretty strong opinion on those pesky wireless earbuds. They are popping up again in the news here because of a functionality issue that has come to light. If you are an AirPod user, specifically the new AirPod Pros, then you probably know that Apple has been having some issues as of late. A swath of customers nationwide have reported new problems with the AirPod Pro, including persistent static or crackling sounds, frequency response issues, or active noise cancellation being defective, making a rattling sound, or just not really working at all. Apple has come out and released a support page on their website that states that if you have AirPod Pros that were manufactured in the window when these defects seems to have been taking place, then you can get your AirPods replaced for free. This is an interesting development given that there have been whispers about AirPod Pro functionality issues like this since all the way back in April, according to forums on Mac Rumors, which have been hilariously tagged with the title Rattlegate. The issue was apparently very widespread, with lots of different consumers citing very similar issues. Some even described the problems recurring in the unit again after they had already shelled out the cash for a replacement one. Now, it seems Apple is responding to this with a speed and effectiveness that is pretty admirable here. However, with a new line of AirPods slated to replace both the Standard Edition and the Pros in 2021, it begs the often repeated question, which is, are AirPods worth it? For many audiophiles, the answer has long been no. And the simple reason for that is because of the audio quality. Ever since the original version of the AirPods came out and quickly became the most popular earphone on planet Earth, some have been quick to note that AirPods do generally deliver a sonic performance that is much lower quality when compared to comparable options, all while charging a premium price rate. If you're well versed in this, then you probably already know, but for those who don't, AirPods tend to support a sound signature that is very mid-range heavy with a lot of forwardness and loudness that kind of gets in the way of any kind of clarity or detail, with overcompensating bass turning into a kind of low-end soup that is just not clear, very muddy, and just not good to listen to. But still, AirPods very quickly became ubiquitous, as they still remain today. You can't go anywhere like New York City, where I am today, without seeing tons of people wearing them all the time. These sound issues are some of the main problems that Apple sought to fix when they released the Pro edition of the AirPods, which were released about a year ago and sought to close the gap of mediocrity that AirPods often have when compared to other units. And while many were pleased with these new additions and fixes, as you can see by the reviews, many of them were very positive, problems did eventually start to present themselves. These were wide-ranging. Obviously, there was the issue with the active noise cancellation that has been in the news, which I mentioned at the top of the video. There's also those who claim that the fit adjustment was for the worse, as many complain that the AirPods keep falling out of their ears and they can't keep them in. To be fair, I did not experience this myself, and I'm always one to nitpick about fit. And another big one here is the battery life, which unit after unit never really succeeds in providing an outstanding amount of use time on a single charge. All of this is to say that the elephant in the room with AirPods is, despite their being priced consistently at a premium, they are not really the best true wireless earbud in any measurable category. They are certainly not the best for audio quality, and there is not much argument about this. As I said, the sound signature is not that pleasing, not that detailed, very mid-range heavy. They are not the best for something like working out, as the shape and the water resistance is not quite up to snuff, especially when compared to those units that are specifically for that. They are not the best for active noise cancellation, because clearly these problems that customers have been having since April are still persisting, so much so that Apple has had to come out and offer replacements. They are not the best for traveling on something like a long flight. If you are toggling between the transparency mode or using the active noise cancellation, it's going to drain the battery really quickly in about 4 or 5 hours, and that's not even a coast-to-coast flight. They do not have the best functionality. They do not have the best features. They do not have the best customization. There are a lot of other better options in all of these regards. So why the enduring popularity? Well, as you probably know, it is likely down to one key factor, which is, as I'm sure you've guessed, The convenience. AirPods work really well within the Apple ecosystem. They pair automatically, they can toggle between all your devices. They're super easy to use in this regard. One of the reasons that Apple has been so successful as a company is that they are banking on you to take advantage of this convenience. If you're swayed by this, the fact of the matter is that Apple is only going to make it easier and easier to be so as time goes on. As I said, Apple is releasing even more AirPods in the coming years. There's also rumors that they will be developing a proper over-ear headphone in the near future. There's also the talk about the fact that new iPhones being developed may not have any ports. This would incentivize consumers to use all of their proprietary products, including proprietary wireless earbuds and earphones. My recurring theme with this video is, if you care to take the time and energy to seek them out, then you will find that there are other true wireless earphone options that are either priced the same or priced lower and just perform better in lots of different aspects. Some of these I have reviewed on the channel recently. One of these is the Grado GT220. These are a little more than the list price of the AirPods Pro, but they have a much longer battery life and the sound is way more detailed and balanced. There's also the Final Audio EVA 2020, which has a monster battery life, a really unique design, great functionality, and again, just a more sophisticated sound signature. And finally, you have the Sennheiser True Wireless line, which includes both the Momentums 1 and 2 and the new CX400BT, which I reviewed on this channel a little bit ago. These may look a little funky to you if you are so used to the AirPods' ubiquitous design, but any Sennheiser True Wireless has by far the best customization, decent battery life, and sound quality that is really unparalleled in most other true wireless earbuds. Now, at the end of the day, AirPods have been and still remain extremely popular. And the reason for that is because people like to use them. I'm certainly not trying to dissuade anyone from using the earbuds that they like. However, if this is a topic that you have not done a lot of research on, or more importantly, if you're in the market for something and you're just going to go with what's the most popular, then it's important to know that there are other options out there that are very comparably priced or sometimes even lower priced and will perform better depending on what you need to use them for. All right, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop a line in the comments and let me know what you think of this topic. Do you use AirPods? You don't use them? You love them? You hate them? Let me know. Put a comment down there so we can start a good discussion. If you like this content or want to learn even more about the other true wireless earbuds that I mentioned in this video, or just other ones that we sell, please feel free to visit our website at audio46.com to check out our blogs and our other reviews. And as always, if you happen to find yourself in New York City, then come into our brick and mortar store to say hello and try out some headphones for yourself. That's all for today, guys. I'm Franco once again with Audio 46, your headphone destination, and I will see you all very soon.